Okay, I want to talk to you a little bit further in the negotiating employment terms series about your level of personal interaction with the individual or individuals who are making the offer to you, the individual who is tasked with negotiating the terms of employment, etc. So in a previous video, we gave you some parameters to understand about the individual in the company, etc. Now I want to give you some techniques and things to take to heart when you're undergoing the negotiation process. So to start with, continue to be likable. Even though negotiations typically have a competitive objective or component to it, you still want to come across as being a good fit in the organization. So continue the likability aspect for that person will help them help assure them that they made the right decision, and it'll also make them more more willing or ready to negotiate in your favor to give you what you're asking for, or come as close as they possibly can to giving you what you're asking for. Let them know you're serious. Now, you're negotiating these terms. Nobody likes to be used as a trailing horse for another position, that you're simply using them as your backup choice. So if you are, let them know you are seriously considering this position, that if we can come to terms in this negotiation, I am super excited about the prospect of working here. As I expressed in the interview, I'm really taken by the company, and I think it'd be a great fit. Okay, just that reassures them that you are super serious. Okay, generally the employer can tell when you are less serious, that another employer piques your interest more, and this is not the position you truly were looking for or wanted. Okay, now part of the negotiation is gonna entail some tough questions. Things about your prior employment, why you left, things about your prior salary and things like that. Be ready for them. Have a strong explanation for them. Now there are multiple theories of thought on stating your prior compensation. I'm of the belief that if you're directly asked what was your prior compensation, then you're going to have to answer that question. It's hard to get around that. But nonetheless, you can be willing to state that, but given my credentials and experience, you can justify what you're asking for this time, even though your employer is going to have the tendency to relate your current compensation to your prior or previous compensation. You need to have an explanation as to why the value you are worth, or you bring to the table the amount of value that you're asking for in compensation. Okay, and you can use any of the aspects of your other job versus this job to explain that. Any additional skills, anything else you'll be doing here that's more relevant. Okay, now when they ask you tough questions, don't take them personally. Some of the questions may seem conflictive, okay? May work to alienate you or offend you in ways. Try not to take them personally. This firm likes you, okay? They offered you the job. They want you. They aren't trying to belittle you. They aren't trying to turn you off by making an offer that's lower than you would typically expect. It's simply they are trying to preserve value for the firm and trying to match what it would take to get you there, given your skill set and what you can bring to the company. So again, don't take it personally, but you can do your best to be socially intelligent. Try to understand the intent behind their questions. What are they trying to get at? Are they just trying to get a starting point for where they should negotiate salary and benefits? Is that why they're asking you this question? Okay, just an example. But try to understand the intent behind their questions further than simply saying, okay, the question itself by its nature in some way doesn't resonate well with you. So if you can do that, be likable, let them know you're serious about the position, be ready for the tough questions, don't take them personally, and then try to identify the intent behind the questions. you will have stronger technique and be more proficient in negotiating the terms of the employment offer.